What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and today we're going to show you a closer look and on-feet look at the Air Jordan 12 flu game. Now, I know a lot of people want to call them bread versus flu game. It's more about what happened during that era comparing to like the naming of the shoes. I know in 2009, Jordan Brand released the same colorway, but it was a nubuck upper and had those like emojis or whatever you want to call it by the heel. This pair obviously is true to OG. So that's why a lot of people call him Bread. But Jordan Brand is going with the flu game nickname, so we're just going to call him that. These are going to drop May 28th, 2016. Retail price will be $190. They'll be available in all sizes for the whole family. And you can get these at Chic Shoes retailers. So, I apologize. And there'll be a link in the description below. And from there, you can just click and see where the closest retailer is near you. So for those that don't know, Jordan wore this shoe in Game 5 versus the Utah Jazz. At that time, he had flu-like symptoms. It turned out to be like a stomach virus, but he played through it, and he still dropped 38 points, and they went on to win that game. Now, bringing you a bit closer, and I'll give you my opinions on the shoe after. As you can see, tumbled leather through the uppers, which the material is nice, but there's one little thing that I'm not really a big fan of. You have your tumbled leather on the toe, through the tongue, Jumpman 2-3 as well, and that's done in red. Same deal with the lateral side. Now the eyelets are plastic, but I know some of you guys are not a fan of that, but that's what Jordan Brand is going with. Now to the heel. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever, Jordan 2-3. Now to the sole. It's pretty straightforward. See that like faded carbon plating. Get you a little bit closer. You got your hits of black and red. Now, this pair, my biggest thing is now, so I don't know how to say this because I don't want to come off picky. Who cares? There is a lot of glue stains and just imperfections on this shoe. Like, I'm going to try to zoom in. You can see all in here, like the glue stains. Now, I'm just letting you guys know this so you can, if you're picking them up in person, like down here, and this is like something you don't like, then just make sure to check your pairs. Here's the lateral side. One other thing is, it's just not just to one shoe either. It's, look at this. Like, are you serious? What is that? What is that shit? Let's be real. That's not something that's pretty noticeable. Look around the heel too. All that's just like excess glue and bullshit like that. Like, come on. This is a retail version. This isn't like early unauthorized type shit, which would, expect that. I do have a fake pair that I plan on comparing it to, and I peeped those out just a little bit, and I didn't even notice like glue stains like that. There are imperfections, of course, but nothing like this. And even like you have your reptilian like print through the mudguard area, but look at it, like look at this shit closer. Like, I'm not too happy. This isn't my pair that I'm going to actually purchase because I got a 9.5, which I could squeeze into so I can do a comparison to the OGs, because my original pair is a 9.5, so I just wanted to make sure everything is clean, matches up on that. But see, that's the thing, like, I'm not, like, that kind of stuff just irritates me really bad. But just one thing, I can't really get in there too well, but all black on the liner. The insole is black and red Jumpman. So just make sure if you're picking these up, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are, make sure you check your pairs. If this is something that annoys you, even if you're gonna wear these, like, it stands out. Like, I know people, oh, I'm gonna wear these. It's not really that small. Like, it's quite a bit of glue stains. So that's kind of crazy to me. Like, it seems like they did not do quality check on this pair. So I'm not going to say everyone's pair is like this, but this pair, just make sure to check them out. And another thing is, mine didn't come with the retro card, so I don't believe these are going to have a retro card with them. So that might be another factor. If you're, going to cop from someone, if they come with a retro card, that might be a sign of, hey, something's not right here. Alright everybody, that was your closer look and on-feet look at the Air Jordan 12 Flu Game. These will be available at Chic Shoes retailers. Now, they dropped this Saturday, May 28, 2016. Retail price will be $190. I'm quite surprised that these weren't pushed back or forward. I know there was a few reports saying that Foot Locker was going to release them a bit early, which would have been Friday, but I looked around and I didn't see any indication of that being true, so it's still Saturday. At this point, I guess I kind of would be surprised if Jordan Brand just all of a sudden said, hey, we're going to push these back. It's like, it's Wednesday right now. I'm shooting it, 3 days ahead. So I highly doubt it. Overall, though, it's a dope shoe just because it's the history behind it. It's a Jordan 12. A lot of people love them. They're one of my favorite models. Not my favorite, but one of. It's just that this glue stain stuff is not... it's not cool. You have the remastered, you're doing the remastered quality, so the overall construction, the material is not bad on the 12s. It's just the actual construction and putting it together. It just seems like this particular pair was a rush job. So I advise everybody, to check out their pairs if they can. I know some of you guys are buying them online and you can't do that. But if you're able to, check them out first, because this is just not a good look, in my opinion, at all. But leave a comment below. Let us know what you guys think of, just the glue stains on this model. But the overall, if you're going to pick them up or not, I'm sure a lot of you guys are. And as well, we'll have a link in the description to our giveaway. There's only a few days left of the Flu Game 12s. So we'll have a link pointing you to that. If you've already signed up, then you're good to go. We're going to announce the winner Friday. Probably about Friday evening. So yeah, you'll see that update if you're subscribed. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.